Hey, it's Mike Spina here at Loughead Nissan. Please come on down for our Columbus Day weekend, Friday, Saturday, Monday. We've got all kinds of deals going on. I've got, ready for some stats, 100 pre-owned cars here. That's right, 100. Gets better. 65 of them have less than 30,000 miles. 40 of them have less than 20,000 miles, and 20 of them have less than 10,000 miles. I'm getting them all done for you with $1 down. Everything's safe, everything's secure. No reason for you to not come here. And remember, nobody saves you money faster than Loughead Nissan.
We are here. Oh, it is so wonderful to say that at Loughead Nissan. I want to say we're getting back to normal, back to reality. And, of course, it is just so exciting. And when you talk about getting back to reality or back to normal at Loughead Nissan, the way we do it is we got a deal right now, a Columbus Day weekend spectacular through Monday at 5 o'clock. It's $1 down and you're approved. That is the highlight of the show. No, wait. The highlight of the show, 100 pre-owned vehicles in stock, more than anybody, people put together. No, the highlight of the show, 65 of them under 30 grand. No, the highlight of the show, 20 of them under 10 grand. No. You gave me a sheet here with 27 highlights of the show. The real highlight of the show, the man with the plan, the guy who's going to get it done and somehow manages to get it done, miraculously sometimes, Michael Spina. Oh, my goodness. What are you doing with this $1 down deal? Why are you doing it? You're the guy with all the inventory.
Hey, because that's what we do here, and it's great to be here. Glad everybody's well. Glad to be talking to everybody. Eric, we've got so many pre-owned cars here. I wish I could get them all into the spot. I really wish we could, but we'd be here all day, and we got things to do.
Wait a minute. It's not just pre-owned cars.
No,
you don't have
not.
pre-owned cars with 97,000 miles and 3 wheels on them.
Nah,
You've got the pre-owned cars. All right, the highlight of the show, low miles. I got to ask you, people, first of all, you can't find cars, right? Second of all, you got 100. Third of all of these cars, low miles. Why are you doing the $1 down? You could charge double for these things.
No, that's not what we do here. That's not why we've been here for 96 years. That's not why we have the reputation you have, the 4.6 on Google. That's not how we do things here. I'm charging for 9,000-mile cars when another dealer will charge you for 29,000 miles on the car. So let's get right to it.
We got to keep reminding people about that because here's what's going to happen. We're going to put these on TV, say it's $1 down, talk about low miles, talk about the inventory, and these things are going to somehow sprout wings and fly. You know that.
Roll.
All right, so if you are listening, if you are watching, and you say, hey, I kind of like that car out there, you'd better get here NOW now, okay? Start us off with $1 down here.
Yeah, so this is a cool one. I don't know if anybody's seen this. This is one of our newer CUVs, they call them now. It's the Nissan Kicks. Okay. It's a 2019. All right, looks great, ready to go, fully certified.
We're doing used cars.
We're doing used cars. We got it. It's got a 100,000-mile guarantee. It's been checked up top to bottom, and it's probably got a lot of miles, right?
Yeah, well, I would assume, sure. Why not?
3,058 miles.
Wait a minute. You're doing a 2019, okay, 3,058 miles, and you're doing it with the $1 down?
And $1 down.
Oh, my goodness. Done. And that's what I got to tell you. Hey, first of all, I want to remind people, and there's so many things I have to mention because it's in my head and it's so fresh right now. The store is safe. The cars are sanitized. There's contactless delivery. All of those boxes are checked because we owe it to people. And you know what? People say, oh, well, we'll come in, maybe whatever, whenever. You have gone above and beyond as far as taking care of people, haven't you?
Yeah, everything's, the desks are separated. We've got a gateway in the front of the showroom so we can control the numbers in. We're doing everything we can for your safety. You will be safe. Everything's sanitized. We do the dealership twice a day, beginning of the day and end of the day. We're constantly wiping it down. So you are safe there. There's no concerns there. Even call ahead. Because we are still operating by appointment for the most part. Okay. To just, stagger everybody in and give you the time we need.
With 100 used cars and $1 down, you're going to get a lot of phone calls.
Correct. But remember, our 33-minute delivery, you're not here all day. We can get it done. We can get you going out of here. We can deliver 2 to 3 cars an hour, no questions asked.
So now, feel good. You see this deal. You see this opportunity. You see the $1 down. You see the 29,000-mile car or the 9,000-mile car for the price of something that has 29,000 miles on it. this is the time to move. It is a Columbus Day spectacular. Go to the website, check the inventory, LougheadNissan.com, or get in here and look at this for $1 down.
Yeah, so here we go. 2019 Nissan Murano SL.
Kidding.
Love the Muranos, by the way. SL's loaded up. It's got 2 sunroofs. It's got air-conditioned seats. Forget heated seats. Everybody's got heated seats. Air-conditioned seats. And this one's been driven everywhere. It has been through the ringer. It's got 9,717 miles on it. I'm sorry, I was letting that mic drop a second. So again,
I
Eric,
hope they put that noise in there.
If its car's got a 100,000-mile guarantee and it's only got 9,000 miles on it.
Right, let's see. 9 carry the 2 minus 7 divide. 91,000 miles left of warranty.
Peace of mind that you cannot put a price on.
And wow, talk about low miles.
A 2018 Subaru Outback. And let's face it, yes, I'm a Nissan dealer. I can say a Subaru is a great car because they are.
Okay.
All right, so we got a hold of this one. Look, they've practically invented all-wheel drive. The winter's coming. It's going to get colder. The ice and snow's coming. Getting an all-wheel drive. It's an 18, 27,000 miles, so it's on our high end. Again, still less than 30,000 miles on it. Still less than full factory warranty, and we do our full certified inspection on it.
You talk about a huge inventory, and I got to ask you again about the $1 down. How do you get somebody? Somebody comes to you and says, "Look, you know, I'm this, I'm that." How do you do these $1 down deals? How does that work?
So here, I'm going to pull the curtain back on the behind the scenes of a car dealership. Real quick.
The noise. Okay, I'll do the noise. That wasn't a curtain. That was
Ignore
like a
the man
rusty
behind
door.
the curtain.
Wow.
But seriously though, when you're getting a deal done with the bank, and you got to get it approved. The bank wants a book out. Mike, what's a book out? What are you talking about? Well,
don't do my lines too, Mike. What's a book out? Oh my God.
I am. I'm stealing your lines. But it's what the bank knows the current market value of that car is, so they can determine how much they'll let you borrow. If a car's books out for $10,000, they're not going to let you borrow $15,000.
Of course.
You with me?
Yep.
Well, low mileage cars get an add to the book out. So that $10,000 car somewhere else with 30,000 miles on it, when mine has 10, now books out for $12,000.
Gotcha.
Now the bank's not going to ask for a whole heck of a lot of money down because it lowers their risk factor.
And so that's why you're seeing car after car after car, 100 of them on the ground for $1 down.
Oh, and it gives you a better interest rate.
By the way,
because why not?
So here I am with my crisp new $1 bill, and you're telling me, really? Go ahead, rock
so
this
here we
one
go.
out.
2020 Nissan Pathfinder Sl.
Stop. I thought you said it was 2020.
It's a 2020.
You know it's 2020 now, right?
I do.
Okay. Go ahead. Keep going. Can't wait.
It's an SL model, loaded up, sunroof, navigation, memory seats, Apple CarPlay. The list goes on and on and on and on, right?
Okay.
11,558 miles.
11,000 miles. It's a 2020. So you got all that left with a full factory warranty on the car.
100,000 mile guarantee.
100,000 mile guarantee.
How long is that thing going to last?
Decades. So you're now. I told you. You know what? We were talking about this before. What's the selection like? Well, you saw SUVs, big ones, small ones. You saw sedans. Right? Look at this. There's and it's a domestic car. This is a big truck.
Yeah, it's a 2019. It's the Ram. It's a 1500. It's a Bighorn. Who doesn't like saying that? The Bighorn. And who doesn't need a truck? Let's face it. Everything that went on this year, we got to touch on it. I'm out. I'm doing stuff to my house. Everybody seems to be doing some type of home improvement, right?
Oh, yeah.
Get the truck. Pick up that flooring you need. Whatever it is you're doing, your buddy needs help with something. Who doesn't need a truck?
That thing had a longer cabinet, too. That thing could be a family sedan.
By the way, that only had 17,839 miles on it.
That's it. And again, I told you, we went from trucks, boom, look, a sedan. Wow. And again, what's the mileage?
Here we go.
Not just the miles on it. How about the gas mileage on it?
17 Nissan Sentra, 40 miles to the gallon. It's an SR model, so look at the eyeball. Fog lights, the wheels, the rear spoiler. Fun little car. I love these cars. They run great. You fill it up and you can drive it for 2 weeks. It's great. 19,797 miles on it.
Under 20,000 miles.
That one's got high mileage, right?
Yeah, high miles. It's under 20,000 miles. Come on, my goodness, that's incredible. And it's got all of that warranty left in it, so you don't have to worry about nothing. That's incredible. Exactly. I love the wheels on this car. And this, a buck, and you're driving.
Yeah, here you go. And it's a 17 Rogue Sport. So this is one step back from the full-size Rogue. It's a little smaller version. Still seating for 5, plenty of room.
Yeah, but look at it. It's a gorgeous car.
It's an SL. It's got the big alloy wheels on it. It's got sunroofs, navigation, leather, remote start, Bluetooth. It'll integrate with your phone. Everything you need, right? This one, Unfortunately, has 9,769 miles on it. On a 2017. 9,000 miles.
Wait a
Folks,
minute,
that car should have between 30 and 45,000 miles by average driving.
That's under 3,000. You know, it's a joke. People say, well, it was driven by an old lady to church on Sunday. That literally was it. That was the car.
That's okay.
Wow. All right. So somebody comes in. Let's just say I got my 4 quarters. I'm driving this.
Yeah,
really?
17 Nissan Murano. Wow. All right, again, here we go with the wheels.
Car.
Beautiful eyeball. I love the Murano. Seating for 5, great room in the back seat. Get your cargo in the back. Go for a road trip. Listen, nobody wants to fly right now. They're driving all over the place. So if you're going to drive to Florida, get the low mileage car that's comfortable. You won't even have a lot of miles on it when you get back.
Not only will you not have a lot of miles on when you get back, it'll cost you a lot less because these cars are great on gas. You saw that Sentra before was 40 miles a gallon. These cars are fantastic.
And that, by the way, that one had 13,792 miles on it.
That's it, 13,792
on a 17.
Just throws away on a 17. It's you know what? Every one of them, you keep hitting it over and over and over again. And I want to tell you, it's not just the cars you see on television. We're not going to show you 100 vehicles today. We just can't. We don't have the time for it. There's 100 vehicles here. They're all under 30,000, under 20,000, under 10,000 miles. The same kind of deal. Scrape your pennies together, nickels, 20 nickels, and you're driving away. $1 down is going to deliver it today. Tell me what this is.
19 Outlander Sport. Again, so I have other makes and models, and they're not 10-year-old cars. They're newer vehicles.
It's a 2019.
Now, this one has 6,138 miles on it.
when it probably should have close to 20. Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my goodness.
So we do the full checkout on that, just like a regular certified inspection. There is not one piece of it that we don't look at. My techs have been here 25, 30 years, most of them. They're in great hands. They're proud to deliver the vehicle to you. You know, I don't know. I'm getting run out of words, run out of adjectives.
You can't run out of adjectives when you are seeing so many vehicles with the similar thing of low miles. I mean, these cars have been checked out. You've done it. You know what they're like. These are great cars in great shape with low miles and ridiculous, and I'm going to tell you, ridiculous pricing.
This is the one I want the big bell, the awooga horn, whatever noise you got to make. This is a car. Now, here's a challenge. If you walked in here and said, Mike, there's no way you could have a certified car, certified with a 100,000-mile guarantee, with under 30,000 miles on it, and sell it for less than $10,000. There's no way. That's a unicorn, right?
I would think that's not going to happen.
Well, it's right in front of you. Versanote, 28,000 miles, $99.99, 100,000-mile guarantee, gets 40 miles to the gallon.
Wow.
Folks, serious. So now we're certified for less than 30,000 miles for less than $10,000.
Okay, that is and
Are we done?
if you're
mic
watching
drop?
it, yeah, another mic drop, another. I couldn't possibly do it. I hope they put a sound effect in there and did that one because every vehicle, not just the ones on TV, one is more spectacular than the next, which is why we're calling it a Columbus Day Weekend Spectacular. Look at this.
Yeah,
Talk about eyeball, and I'm loving the way the sun is hitting it. It just gives it that extra wow factor.
Yeah,
Look at that.
17 Nissan Maxima. So that's our 4-door sports car. It's got the Z engine in it. It's by far my favorite Nissan. They drive great. They're fast. I probably drive faster in it than I should, but I love them. Again, this one, 13,727 miles.
You blew right over that. That's so cool. So a guy, you know what? I can see a family man saying, you know what? I need a nice family sedan, something nice. That's got a Z engine in it. That is as luxurious as it is playful, ain't it?
13,000 miles.
It's got a Z engine in it that's barely broken in. That ain't nothing. Wow. And it's got the warranty as well. Well,
100,000 miles.
100,000 miles. So I got my dollar. I got my 10 dimes. All right. Some guys got 20 nickels. I come in with my 10 dimes, put it down. You're kidding, right?
Yeah,
you talked about the Z engine before.
370Z. There it is.
I love this car.
It's our sports car. 9,037 miles on that.
That's next to nothing.
That's got a 100,000-mile guarantee, which I don't think anybody will ever get 100,000 miles on it. But I want to point something out here. Here's my point. That car, brand new, is $54,000.
Yeah.
Okay? You're going to get it from me for less than 40. So the mileage End the deal.
Come on, really? All right, so we're telling you, and I'm going to break in a second here, but I wanted to show you the difference, right? We're talking about that sporty little Z, and what did I tell you? From small to, oh my goodness, the whole team's going to this. Come on, rock me out for $1.
Yeah, so here's this one. I see this one. You know what my note is on this one? Road trip. And here you go. You got eight-cylinder. It's a big truck. It's going to carry everything you need. It carries 8 people. It's a 19 Nissan Armada with 7,719 miles on it.
2019 vehicle. It is 2020. Got to point that out. So it's a 19. It's got what? What'd you say it was?
7,719 miles on it.
Next to nothing. 100,000 mile on a warranty.
62
right?
Brand new.
What? Yeah. Okay.
Less than 40 grand.
What? That's. There are.
That's where the bank's raising their hand saying, yes, I will finance that car for that much money because it's worth more than that.
Wow. There are absolutely no words except get in here. You know what? The other thing that we haven't talked about are people coming in with, well, slightly challenged credit, okay? I'm not just going to ask you how you deal with finance. You've got experts all behind in those offices there that really know their stuff and really knock the cover off the ball, don't they?
Yeah, so real quick, a matter of experience. I've been at this 25 years. My background is finance. I'm currently the general sales manager here. My other sales manager's been in the business 25 years. By the way, he's been here 21.
Okay.
And my other finance manager, Greg, who you're going to meet in a minute, 13 years in the business, 5 years here as our finance manager. And again, it's all the experience. He's going to get it done, and here he is.
I've heard the guy's a rock star. I want to go talk to him.
He's awesome.
All right, let's go. All right, we are in. I got a little bit of a preview from Mike about exactly what you do. You handle finance here. I got to know. Somebody calls you up and says, well, my credit, not so good. What's your knee-jerk reaction? Do you say, goodbye, or how do you help them?
Nothing. I actually just, ask you a couple questions. I really take pride in what I do, and I just try to figure out what you're looking for.
How do you do it? How do you accomplish that? Somebody says, I've seen you do deal after deal after deal. What's the secret sauce? What happens?
During my 15 years in the car business, I built relationships with bank reps, more at a personal level where we're buddy. So I'll call one of them, whatever suits the customer's needs, to try to help them out. And then what we do is we try to put you in a car you want.
It's funny. You talked about relationships. It's not only the way that you do business with the banks, and I know it because I've seen it and I talk to people, and we talk to the customers too. It's the same way you do business with your clients here. It's all relationship building.
Exactly.
And I'm going to ask you again because I want to know, does it really work?
Yeah, it does. It does because, a lot of these guys will call the bank and they have no rapport with them. When I call one of my guys for a favor, they'll help us out. And, instead of us just trying to, put any car on somebody and try to give just to make a profit, we're more just trying, generally just trying to help.
All right. Now, it's a special, unique kind of time right now. People have, there's been some issues, and people who haven't had problems in the past do have some minor dings, all right? Mm-hmm. What I've noticed is people are a little bit nervous about talking about it. Some people, whether it's nerves or pride or whatever it is, I'll set up a scenario for you. You got to give me this answer because you're talking to a person who says, yeah, I need the car. I want the car. I want to do this. I can't say it. I can't do it. Let's say a buddy of yours calls you up and says, my mom needs a loan. She's got to get financed. Credit's Mets a Mets. How do you deal with that? What do you tell her?
Just come on in. Come on in. They know me. At a personal level, if they're calling me, they're, as friend and family, I'm not here to get over anyone. I'm here just to help. And that's what it is, just generally help. So, ask a couple questions, that's it. But just come on in. Just relax, take a breath, and, whatever I can do to help out.
Because you've got the experience and the know-how to get a deal done.
Exactly.
Even today, right?
Yes. Yep. Exactly.
Hi, we're Chris and Lynn Lee from Media, Pennsylvania.
And we've purchased our last 6 vehicles from Loughead Nissan, and they just did not know how to say no to us.
And Loughead Nissan has treated us just right.
I'm Melody Deanna, and this is my husband Ken, and we've been coming to Loughead Nissan for many, many years. We bought 2 cars the first time we came, and we came back and got 2 more.
So now no matter who you are, what you are, where you are, why you are, this Loughead Nissan just knocks the cover off the ball on every angle of the car business. All right, so I come with my buck. Let's go right to it.
Here's another one. So I know we looked at some 19s, we looked at some 20s with low mileage, and everybody's going, oh, they're going to be kind of pricey. They're going to be a little bit expensive. So here's this. How about an 11 Rogue all-wheel drive, for less than $12,000.
Wait a minute. This is an 11 Rogue. I want to just get this right. How many miles are on this car?
This one does have 71,245
miles. It's got 71,000 miles on it. It probably should have close to 100,000 miles.
Right. Well, you figure it's 9 years old.
Yeah.
You start doing the math on it. It was driven well below the 12,000 average.
Way below
Correct.
that.
That car's got a lot of life left.
It's got a ton of life left in every one of these deals, no matter what you're looking for. Something that's a 2020. We had a couple of 2020s roll through, a couple of 2019s roll through. But again, you're talking about a car like that you've gone over with a fine-tooth comb. With $1, you're driving away with it.
Yep, a 30-year mechanic checked it out. That car's ready to go.
Wow. Okay, and you're going to see one after the other after the other. Talk to me. Look at the color.
So
I love this.
The blue is beautiful in this car. 13. Wow. It's a Hyundai Sonata. It's a GLS, so that's their upgrade. You see the wheels, the fog lights on that one. That's got a lot of nice equipment in it. So you figure 13. Average driving is between 12 and 15,000 miles. So that car should have between 72 and 90,000 miles on it and would be considered average.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
32,889 miles.
Okay, so that's the half of the lower. Oh, wow, that's you got it. What?
These cars have life left. That's the point.
They have a ton of life left. So for $1, you're driving away with it. You're not going to cover off the ball with the pricing. You're going to be able to help people no matter what. I come in with $1. I say, you know what? I want one of them Honda vehicles.
Yeah. So it's a 15 Honda Civic.
Look at that.
Again, I'm a Nissan dealer. I can say a Honda's a good car.
Of course.
There's one right in front of me there.
Great mileage too.
Great mileage to the gallon. It's got room in it. 29,799 miles on it. Which on a Honda
it's nothing.
Is nothing. We haven't even put a dent in how long that car is going to last. And again, just one thing about the credit thing. My favorite saying is, bad things happen to good people all the time. That's why I talk to the people. We get the people done. We are a relationship dealership.
And that's, you know what, I was talking.
It's not about the numbers.
When I was going through this earlier, and we were talking about finance and talking about people are a little skittish. They're a little. Don't be nervous. Don't be skittish. The help is here, and you guys do it over and over and over again. Come on, I got $1 and I can drive this.
Yeah,
for
so
real?
It's a 14 Nissan Altima. All right, looks like a nice looking car again. Wheels, spoiler. Yeah. We're all about eyeball. I don't like base model cars. I want them to have content in it. So again, for 14, now we're going to be talking about high mileage, right?
Yeah, well, I would think so.
5,516 miles.
Oh, no.
Let me say that again.
14 is 6 years old, even if it's 10,000 miles a year.
And Eric, I want to point to one other thing out that I don't say often enough. We're talking about one-owner cars.
Again, I said whether it's a sedan, whether it's a pickup truck, it doesn't matter what it is. Again, an SUV, look at the car, look how great it looks. I got $1 and I'm driving, right?
Yeah, and then this is a 14 Rogue, so 2014 Rogue.
That doesn't, whoa, really? So, that doesn't look like a 14 at all.
Yep, exactly. Wow. It looks like the new one. It's got leather, it's got roof, it's got navigation, it's got everything you could ever want in the car. 38,644 miles on it. Again, guaranteed to 100,000 miles. So you still got a lot of life left. And you're talking about an SUV that's loaded, that's guaranteed to 100,000 miles for about 15 grand.
We talk about eyeball, your favorite word. Start with the wheels and then go on up.
Yeah, I want to talk about this one. So it's a 17 Nissan Sentra. It's an SR model. So this is what Nissan calls the Midnight Edition. So now you notice the mirrors are blacked out, the rear spoiler is blacked out, the wheels are blacked out. So again, when you got to park in a parking lot and there's 50 cars out there, you want to stand out.
This is a very special October Midnight
that only
Edition.
Has 27,000 miles on it.
Ooh, scary. What?
Yeah. That's a $300 car payment with $1 down.
That $1 down, and you saw the car, and it's got it is just beautiful to look at. And I want to tell you something about what's going on here at Loughead Nissan. When you come in and you see people and you take care of the people the way that you do, you know them by the first name. I've seen you do it. You call people by their first names. How is that even possible?
All our happy, loyal customers, you know what, Eric? You're some of them.
Yeah, let's look.
Hi, I'm Christine Hearn from Ridley Park, Pennsylvania. I just recently leased a car from Loughead Nissan. Before I leased my car, I was in a car accident, and so then safety was a huge concern for me when looking for a new car, and I was able to find all that in my Nissan. The sales staff at Loughead Nissan were super friendly, and then I didn't feel pressured at all into buying a car or leasing a car here. They made me feel a part of the family. They were able to explain everything to me in ways that I understood them very nicely. The staff here at Loughead Nissan really treated me just right.
Hi, my name is Virginia. I'm from Booth Wynn. I came here to Loughead Nissan to purchase a vehicle, as I had a good experience with them 7 years ago in purchasing a Nissan Versa. I was able to purchase a Nissan Sentra, and I had a good experience again with them. They were friendly, accommodating, helpful. Loughead Nissan treated me right.
Hey folks, Julius here from Loughead Nissan Service Department. I'm here to talk about our new and improved oil change service. We're upgrading everyone to a genuine Nissan synthetic oil. This oil is great. It gives you better fuel economy, extends the life of the engine, and you can actually go a longer distance between oil changes for all you folks that can't get down here every 3,000 miles. So that new service, it comes with that synthetic oil upgrade. We replace the filter, top off your washer fluid, and we do a 35-point inspection of the rest of the vehicle to make sure that everything else is in tip-top shape. The most impressive part about this service, though, is the pricing. Normally, the service is $59.95. For all you loyal Loughead customers, we've lowered it 20% to $47.95. So again, all day, every day for $47.95, you get the genuine Nissan synthetic oil, filter replacement, washer fluid top off, and that 35-point inspection. So on top of our great service department with technicians that have 80 years plus of experience, our fair and friendly service advisors, we've added competitive pricing to the mix. So come on down to Loughead Nissan, where our top priority is not taking care of your vehicle, it's taking care of you.
Now, I got my dollar. I'm driving. You're kidding
so here's
me.
an
That's
Infiniti.
an Infiniti. Yeah, right.
It's a 2017. Okay. It's a QX30. It's a premium. It's all-wheel drive. The whole entire roof is glass. It'll read text messages.
Oh, it's got one of those killer glass roofs on it. I love that.
This thing's awesome. I drove this one for a little bit. This thing's a lot of fun. It runs great. It's got an eco mode, so it's nothing on fuel. Oh, and this one has 6,853 miles on it.
Wait a minute. You glossed over it again. You buried the lead. It's a 2017.
With
3 years old. That's nothing. With 6,000 miles on it? Look, and you got, again, we're talking big, little cars, trucks, SUVs. Come on, tell me.
All right, so this one's a 19 Pathfinder. This is what they call the Rock Creek Edition.
Love the wheels.
If anybody knows anything about vehicle upgrades, they're a big company out of Colorado. If you look on the side there, right on the door, it says Rock Creek. It's etched into the seats. Those wheels are only available on that truck. Says it across the back. All the emblems are blacked out. You want to talk about eyeball. Oh, and it's got 16,360 miles on it.
Again, he buried the lead. It's a beautiful vehicle.
It's normal to me. This is every day here.
It really is, and one after the other after the other. All right, tell me what I'm looking at.
So a 17.
Love the windows again. Look at that.
It's 17 Nissan Rogue. I love the red. I mean, the color is fantastic. It's an SL, so we're loaded up again. Again, nothing here is base. Nothing here is empty. Have you seen a hubcap yet? I mean, everything's got remote start. You know, the list goes on and on and on. By the way, that one has 13,439 miles on it.
Next to nothing. Okay.
With a 100,000-mile guarantee.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Folks, it's peace of mind. You can't put a dollar value on.
I told you, it's not just a want, it's a need. The vehicles are here. Check this out.
All right, so check this one out. This one really is a deal. I want everybody to listen to this one. We're going to end it with this one. It's a 16 Rogue S. Now, it does have 44,000 miles on it.
Okay.
But here's the kicker.
All right.
I only want $12,000 for the car.
What?
That car, book value, anywhere else, $15,000 to $16,000. So that's why I can do it with a dollar down. You're talking about a sub $250 payment. It's all-wheel drive. It's guaranteed to 100,000 miles. And let's face it, even at 44,000 miles, it's got a lot of life left. If somebody's looking for that car, somebody's kid's looking for that car, this one will definitely not make it.
I owe the studio a new microphone because I have dropped the mic over and over and over again. And this one requires the ultimate mic. You got to be kidding me. Really?
No, I said it. It's happening.
So I am going to tell you right now. This is the end. We're wrapping up right now. That was the kicker, okay? That car is the wings came out on the car. It's flying. This is the opportunity. Now is the time this weekend. The Columbus Day Weekend Spectacular at Loughead Nissan. Go to the website, lougheadnissan.com. Get on the phone. Make an appointment. Come in, whatever it is. This is the opportunity. 100 pre-owned vehicles on the ground. With less than 30,000, less than 20,000, less than 10,000 miles, and for $1, you're in luck, you're driving. You got to get here. Loughead Nissan, Columbus Day weekend. We'll see you here.